Right, we're with Wellington manager Danny Wakeling after a really good 3-2 win against Sheppey United in SCEFL Premier today at Bayless Avenue. Dan, I thought first hour, I thought we were very, very good.
Yeah, that's us.
I thought we deserved to be in front. Did you think that the intensity that may have been lacking the last couple of games was back today?
Yeah, it was. We've only been sort of 10% off. I say only, I'll say that carefully, but 1% off ain't enough. Simple as that. And we did get the boys in a little bit early today, just 10-15 minutes earlier, and just laid down the ground rules again. Last time it would be done. It's the first time we've done it, and it'll be the last time. But all good things, good housekeeping, punctuality, everything. Everything, all your characteristic traits have got to be spot on, because who you are is how you play. So the person has got to improve for the player to stay here. And that message was delivered. And it's, some might say, is it early or whatever? Do you know, a little bit of water has got in the boat before it becomes a hole. We stamped in it straight away. So all them sort of ethics have come back today. We didn't do anything tactical or technical in the team talk. It was all about how to be a mature man at the end of the day, a mature footballer. And we let the dressing room do the team talk for themselves, because they know what's expected of them. And yeah, for that first hour, that was us back, and deservedly 2 up. Probably by the hour we had a couple of presses and counter presses where we should have gone 3, and that's a completely different game. But that's this level of football. If you don't completely finish your game off, you are open up to a lapse in concentration. You can get punished. But to flip that back again, finished very, very strong, and they did get deserved 3 points. And the Sheppey management even said at the end of the game, that's a harsh way for them to lose, but they said, you deserve to win. So, yeah, we did enough to win a game of football this afternoon.
Do you think we sat off a little bit in the second half, Dan? And was that planned, or was that just happened?
No, it was semi-planned, because they made a change early. They went 4-2-4 early. So we wanted to get in at half-time, 2-0 up. Nothing crazy, didn't want the game getting too stretched. So we just went two banks of tight 4, a 1 and a 1, and we saw it out quite well. So we said, we'll start like that, but we'll have a higher line to work from. We won't sit deep, we'll counter press. And we said, we'll have an amount of room they'll have to have the ball, and then that is our trigger to converge. Now, we did that for 15 minutes, and probably after that, started to get a bit tired and a little bit disjointed and fragmented. But having said that, they weren't getting in the game until we give the penalty away. Poor penalty from us. That's poor from us.
It's a penalty, yes, Dan?
Yeah, it is a penalty. It is a penalty. But going nowhere. Credit to the Sheppey fella, because he hasn't given it up, by the way. So that's something for our players to take something from. They're 2-0 down. They're going nowhere. They're not getting themselves in the game, and they all knew it. But he persisted, forced an error out of us. Penalty, 2-1, back in the game. Tails up in the air, momentum shift. So I'm quite proud that we handled that, even though it went to 2-2. Disappointed how it went to 2-2, but I'll deal with that. And we've dealt with that in the dressing room. People will learn to move on. But we've dug back in and found a winner. Could we made it an easier afternoon for ourselves? Yes. But have we dug deep and found a winner? Yes. I'll take the latter.
I thought some of our players were running themselves into the ground for the first 6 minutes. I saw Adam O'Neill. He was on one side of the pitch, you know, running with the ball. They lost the ball, but then he's carried on and ran all the way over the other side of the pitch to try and shut them down and stop them getting out with the ball. And we were doing it all over the park. And Elyon was running, you know, they were running their nuts off.
They were, and it was quite. Felt for them, for the work they were putting in at that point of the pitch, for us to ship a goal like that, because we weren't being penetrated, we weren't being opened up at all. But once it went 2-1, then sort of the tails went up for the opposition, etc. And then we got tired. Listen, when you can see the goal, mentally it affects you, doesn't it? But someone like Adam O'Neill, who's known for his majestic quality, he's always getting the ball. One of the hardest working players on the pitch this afternoon. A1 quality with the ball at his feet, A1 quality without it as well. And those that are sitting on the bench that need to get themselves in the side, you have to do both sides of the game. If our creative number 10 can do that, everyone can.
So it's 2-2, and I mean, one of the comments from the fans here was, this is some game. That was just after there'd been an unbelievable save at one end, and then seconds later an unbelievable save at the other end. You must have been sitting there watching it, enjoying watching it, Dan, but then trying to nick the game. Yeah,
I was. I mean, I almost went over to the other technical and said the same thing. Well, no, stay professional and keep your head in the game. Great save from Jack, and then literally 15 seconds later, the same kind of save down the other end. It went toe to toe, and that's when we sort of twisted. We look at it. Do we sort of keep what we have and try and punch a way to win, or do we just open up ourselves and go like for like? And that's what we did. We went, do you know what, we're at home, we'll open up again, go up another gear. Rob Brown come off the bench, Jhoan's come off the bench. We pretty much mirrored them in their system. So it went end to end, but we finished the strongest. We finished the strongest, and we did deserve the win.
Did you feel that the players still had the confidence then when we'd been pegged back to 2-2? Or did you think, like you touched on it there, that when a team come back into a game when we've been, not fragile, but we're having the greatest results the last 2 games, despite not being bad performances, when a team comes back at you, is that a big test of your own team mentally to then go on and win it? It
is, especially in the way we shipped the first goal. There was no penetration, 0, nothing in our box at all. So you can't help, as a human being, be deflated by that. So that's going to suck 20% out of your minimum. We still punched forward, still going forward after that, but then we were a little bit sloppy in our transition and covering across with the fullback that's gone out the park, getting out to prevent the cross and coming in, all your basics. But it's a good thing for a team that is still embryonic. You've been punched twice on the nose after, you know, like a boxing match. You're 8 rounds in front and suddenly you've been decked twice. So all of a sudden your opponents you built up in 8 rounds have been wiped out in a couple. To get back off the canvas and go and knock them out at the end, they will, again, this is a watershed moment where they will believe in themselves a bit more. You have to go through these adverse moments. You have to go through them. You have to have difficulties to grow as a team. Did we put ourselves into difficulty? Yes. Will we do that again? Maybe once or twice, but we won't be as casual again. We won't be as casual again. And the confidence they'll have from having a game in their hands, having it ripped away and then going and taking back what was yours, that will only improve them going forward.
Dan, do you think game management at the end there, then we could have been a little bit more solid in possession when we was in their half? Not once did we try and go into a corner, we were trying to shoot and whip balls across.
Yeah,
was you pulling your hair out a little bit there that they could break?
I was. We had the ball on the left-hand side twice and Ash made the run to go towards the corner and just take it to the corner, checked inside, loose, sloppy, lost it, counter-attack down the vacant side of the pitch. That's abysmal. That is abysmal, and that cannot happen. And we probably got let off a little bit by that, because I think they put 1 cross across, and then after that we all tucked round and made up for the error. To do it twice in the last sort of 3 minutes of a game of football, I can never forgive that. When you come on to do a job on a football pitch, you get it done. Winning is what matters when you're in that moment. Once your fullback vacates and says, I'll take you to the corner flag, you give him the fucking ball. You give him the ball. You put it in front of him and he runs into the field with it. He kicks it in the motorway, does whatever. That's game management and that's proper winning mentality. We were probably lucky with that, but that is something we will iron out going forward.
Because a very good team will punish you, won't they, Dan? When they break, they'll overload and they'll just pass it across and tap it.
And to be fair, they are a very good team. The first one they got across, and after that we just got everyone else tucked round to make up for it. But when we're in possession of the ball, with 90 seconds left on the clock, 3-2 up, we keep it. We keep it. But we'll work on it.
Dan, big week, big game coming up. Players confident, you're confident.
Quietly confident.
Training this week.
Again, at this point, I probably won't divulge too much. I'm gonna have my beer. Beer tastes good when you win. And let today filter in. It's nice to get another win. We've had a draw and a loss the last couple of games. So now we're 12 games and 1 loss, 7 unbeaten in the league. So momentum is still good. Momentum is still high. We'll have a training session this week. We've got some information on our opponents that shape their play, what they play away from home, how they look to set out away from home. We've got that in the bank. If they read this interview and they want to change what they do, that's no problem. If they watch this interview, they want to change what they want to do, not a problem. We can change accordingly. We will rely heavily, I think, in the game on our game changes from the bench. Everyone knows that that's massive artillery that we can bring off the bench. But even today, Carl might not have scored, but he ran the channel to get the corner that come in the first place. You know, something that maybe a flagging forward might not have done at that point. So he has still helped change the game. So whatever someone brings here, we'll adjust accordingly. If we give our all the time, we give ourselves a very good chance of winning games of football. Enough said.
Well done today, Dan. Great win, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much. We'll do.
Cheers, mate.